Good evening. Oh, good evening. Welcome to Hashtag Whack Wednesday. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. You can also find us on our other channel, the Weathers channel, where we go live every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
100% accurate.
Yeah.
Everything you said.
Hope this here says ack. Almost missed this because Monday on a Wednesday is weirding me out. Good evening, all. It never felt like a Monday to me. Like, because I worked on Monday. And maybe if you had Monday off, then it just felt like a long weekend.
Yes.
So today is your first day back to work.
I think that's where they were going.
But I went to work on Monday, so that was a Monday for me. So we had Tuesday off. So now I'm back on Wednesday.
I did something every day of the week.
Yeah. So no. What's a holiday?
It's a
Joyce is here. It says, hello, my amazing Whack fam and fantabulous fine weathers. Hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July. We didn't do anything.
Say, we still had a good time.
It was literally Tuesday. Like,
well, I mean, it was Tuesday, but it was 4th of July.
Okay. No, we didn't do anything of the sort.
I grilled a ribeye.
No, you didn't.
It was a New York strip. I didn't grill. I mean, pan fried it.
There's a difference, Richard. Jeannie's here. Says, good evening, Mr. and Mrs. How was your day? It was great. The weather is fun. It was sunny and hot. So
today?
Yes.
Yes.
Hoopton said, so you had 2 Mondays. No, I did not have 2 Mondays. I had a Monday, then I was off work, and then today's Wednesday. Like, I never lost sight of the fact that today's Wednesday.
You're so cute.
Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, and then Friday is Friday.
Yay.
Like, it's a regular week for me. So, yeah.
Well, it's always a regular week. But there are moments in it.
TC's here. Says good evening. Oh, it feels like forever since I've been here. It feels like forever since I've said your name.
Hey,
I hope
TC's
you're doing well. I'm so happy that you're here.
I know. It's forever since we said your name.
Ramikla. Hope I said that right.
That
had a tomahawk steak yesterday. That sounds amazing.
I mean, those are awesome.
I don't like,
you don't like
meat on a bone, so I think it's a nice visual, but no, I would not have liked to eat that. It's a nice tastual. No.
It's like corn on the cob.
No.
Ding. Oh yeah. Ding. I'm taking that bone as a souvenir.
Speaking of that, babe, how many corn on the cobs did you have yesterday? Because you kept bringing them out. I was like, oh, there's another one. He's produced another cob.
I think they were
$5 for $1. Yes. But how many did you eat?
Got $1.
But how many did you ate all of them yesterday?
I think there's one left. I have one left.
Yeah. You ate 4.
I mean,
4 cobs of corn. I was just like, my goodness, he's going back again. It smelled delicious though, so I didn't say anything. So
no, it's a new technique that I really liked about just throwing it all in the oven with the husk and everything.
Oh, like a tamale. Hashtag tamale style.
And it cooks inside, it steams its own self.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's a neat little trick.
Gina's here says, good evening, everyone. How the HE double hockey sticks to Oreo. I'm doing great. It's been a while since I've said that too.
Hey, Gina.
Platay is here. Says, good evening, friends. It doesn't feel like Monday, but it's cooler because tomorrow's Thursday. I know, right? I do love that. So, yeah. Oh, man. Sean's here. Intentional Carnivore says, Richard, I hope you guys have a good week. Yeah. Doing excellent. So, yeah.
Heard great things. Intentional Carnivore.
Yeah. So this is my husband, Richard. Nice for you all to meet. Holly's here. Says happy Whack Wednesday, Whack fam. Hope all's well. Hope all is well with you.
There you go.
I was just thinking about that recently. There's so many names that I'm used to calling out that I have not called out in a very long time. I just love when you all join the lives. But also it's just like an indicator that like lives, things happen, priorities change, people move on, you know, it's the circle of life. Yeah, so
the times you used to have available,
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. So
I'm a little bit mad at you.
I stay mad at you. And just be how it is. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, Ramikla said I subscribed to the channel back in 2021. Happy you're here. Have I ever said the name Ramikla before? Am I saying it right? Ramikla? I don't know, but thank you for commenting. Glad that you're here. Yeah. So tomorrow I'm taking my first walk of the Galt House, getting prepared for this year.
We are doing that in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my clipboard out. Check.
Put the
this needs to be moved over there. This needs to be moved over there. So we're doing a walkthrough tomorrow. I'm very excited.
My 3-piece on.
No. And the vest? Oh, he gotta have on a vest. We ain't serious. Don't he have on the vest? No, not the shades. My husband, unfortunately, is the type of man that likes to wear sunglasses inside.
No, when I'm looking the part. You gotta look the part.
I don't want you to look the part of someone that wears sunglasses inside.
I'm gonna be like your full security.
No.
I mean,
no security. Oh no. So no. Absolutely not. Kristen said, I'm joining in and listening while I'm meal prep, trying to get back in the game. I love that. Welcome back to the game. We're so glad that you are back. It's never too late to get back.
Have already meal prepped.
Yeah, so I meal prepped yesterday.
Yes, you did. And it made the house smell amazing.
I did my crock pot chicken, my taco chicken meat, and it's delicious. And now I'm going to have taco salads the rest of the week. So I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. My husband cut up my romaine for me. So now that I got my lettuce, so I'm just, it's salads. It's chicken and salad.
Yeah,
so
that sounds
Jenna
amazing.
said, I just finished watching your low carb cruise presentation. Excellent job, Autumn. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. So here's the funny thing. I'm giving that presentation again at the Low Carb for Better Health in Tennessee. Yeah. Except this time she said each speaker will have roughly an hour. I was like, ooh, that is a lot more time.
How long did you have?
30 minutes.
That was 45.
No, it was 30 minutes. I got all that done in 30 minutes. So I think she said that you could do like a Q&A, or something to stretch. Yeah, so I might put some questions in a jar and be like, okay, which one should I answer now? So
what order are you? Are you first?
I don't know that. Yeah,
we'll decide when we get there.
I do not know that.
But I'm like, if you're closer to the end than the beginning, then we can like look and see how the crowd's doing.
Yeah. Sean said that's exciting. Keto Palooza is going to be fire emoji. Yeah, it is, especially since you're going to be there. We're at 198 tickets sold. We're going to be at over 200 by the end of the week, and then we're just going to explode to get the rest of it done there. So
it's all downhill from there.
It was all like uphill leading up to the number of tickets available are dwindling downhill. Yeah, exactly.
So consume whatever it rolls on.
Joanne said, "Good evening, everyone from Arizona. Hi, how you doing?"
Good
Joyce
evening,
said, "Tell them to build more rooms so I can be at the Galt House." I know, right?
Yes.
Like the literal entire hotel is sold out. I think that's crazy. I think that's ridiculous.
They will put you in the Galt House adjacent.
Yeah.
Just think a bunch of tents outside.
Exactly. It's a homeless camp. Next to the river. But no, I mean,
they will have a water machine.
There is I mean, I just can't believe it's going to be that busy. But that just means that October is going to be hustling and bustling with a lot of stuff going on.
It's a lot of festivals.
Yeah, and did you know the first week is also the St. James Art Fair, even though that's not downtown. But the St. James Art Fair is a big neighborhood art show festival that happens on the weekend. I think the first weekend in October.
Isn't it also like the big RV and boat or something like that?
Is it?
I think so.
Is it? I'm Googling that right now.
Well, I know there was a huge convention that comes into town.
When? The first weekend?
During that week?
No. No, that's not it.
Okay.
No. Okay. But still, yeah, something's happening. And usually, like, there's also a bunch of music festivals, like Louder Than Life is going to be somewhere. Like, that's why it was so difficult having Keto Palooza at the end of September, like the last couple of years, because that's when the music festivals are. So.
Well, I think we're just it's like the perfect weather where you can do outside
TC says I have a room reserved and won't be able to come. That hurts my heart and my feelings. But if that means that you all can get together and make out arrangements, that would be great. So,
all the more merrier.
Yeah.
To be together.
Yeah. So that's Soups on Porch. But yeah, I mean,
sorry to hear that.
That's going to happen. People are going to be able to not come. People are going to join last minute. That is what it is. So yeah.
Nice to have those connections.
Yeah, the title of today's video is Being Intentional. So here's one thing that I realized, like, you develop a habit and then sometimes it gets moved to your subconscious, but then sometimes you think it got moved to your subconscious, but it really didn't. So you have to make it a point to do it until it really gets ingrained in your subconscious. And for me, that is getting my 8,000 steps a day in. Like, there was a point, like I think it was in March or April, where I made it a point to walk 10,000 steps every day. I woke up like, I know I got to get 10,000 steps. But then after that, I was like, okay, well, what's a reasonable amount of steps that I want to take every day to be a healthy, active person? And it's like 8,000. And for a while there, comparatively, 8,000 is way less than 10,000. So I was like, bing, bang, boom, bada bing, bada boom, get it out. But I don't know, somewhere over the weeks and months, I just stopped making it a point to get steps in. And this doesn't mean that I wasn't going to the gym. We've been going to the gym. We've been working out, but I don't walk on the treadmill anymore. I lift weights. And so even though I'm doing a workout, I'm not getting my steps in. So I go to sleep every night, and then I sit up out of bed and I'm like, God! And then I'm just like, and then Richard's like, what? And I was just like, I did not get my steps in. And then I'll look at my wrist. Right now, my Fitbit is charging. Ooh, hashtag tan line. I look at my wrist and I'll have like 3,200 steps. And I'm like, what? And so.
Did you do anything with it?
And I was like, that is horrible. And it's happened more than once. Like, get 8,000 steps is on my list of goals. Like, it's on my plan for the day. And I have been consistently missing that mark on my plan for like the past 2 weeks. And I'm just like, get your steps in. Don't wait till the end of the day. Get your steps in.
What do you do at the office?
I was working once again. And that's what I realized. Hard work, at least the work that I got to do, it's not conducive to me getting my steps. Because I'm literally sitting at the computer for 8 hours. Because I got to produce these materials. Like, my job is to create these very long, intense PowerPoint presentations and Word documents. And that takes a lot of time. And I don't be getting up and taking 20, 30-minute walks like I normally do.
Write a memo.
So today,
you need a treadmill at your desk.
Yeah. So, but here's the thing: I can't even walk and really concentrate like that.
That's what I can do. But I'm surprised you said you would.
So well, there's sometimes where I have work that doesn't take so much concentration where I would be able to walk. But when I'm like deep in it, I can't be walking.
I'm at a desk.
But I did not get my steps in the office today, but I made it a point. So as soon as I got home, I told Richard, like, I'm not even getting comfortable. I'm not even sitting down. I'm not even taking my shoes off. I'm walking. I did sit down for like 20 minutes, but I forced myself to get up, and I literally walked around here for an hour. Because you know why? Because when I got home, I only had 2,500 steps, and I'm just like, no. So I listened to a podcast. I'm listening to a new podcast right now.
15,000.
Oh, because you work today?
Yeah.
That's some garbage. I don't like it. So I'm listening to a new podcast called Maintenance Phase. Have you guys ever heard of it?
No.
And so it's a podcast all about diet culture and like these phenomenons in American diet culture. And I really, really enjoy it. So like the first episode, well, let's just say the second episode was on the president's fitness test, like for kids, like in elementary school. And I think I remember doing that. I didn't know it was called the president's fitness test, but did you every like once a year you had to climb a rope?
Yes.
Yeah, that was part of the president's fitness test.
Do like push-ups and jumping jacks?
Yeah, president's fitness test. Yeah. And then I did not. I was one of those kids that were like, you watched fail trying to lift yourself up a rope for a full minute before they're like, all right, sit down.
The benefits of weighing 3 pounds, 9 ounces.
The next episode after that I listened to was about Fen-Phen, in Redux. So the miracle drugs on the market in the 90s. Yeah. And then the episode after that.
Dexatran?
No, Fen-Phen was a different drug. But I mean,
they used in. One of the things.
No, that was the names of the drugs. And then the next one was about Snackwell's cookies. Like, you remember those, like the devil's food cookies with the fat-free, the fat-free Snackwells.
Kept those in my
exactly.
I wasn't complaining.
And then the most recent episode was about moon juice, which I had never heard of. It's like this brand. I think Gwyneth Paltrow was talking about it, but it was just like this really
grew up after that.
No, it's recent.
Oh,
so it's this like
I grew up.
Oh yeah, it's this health. It's like this kitschy health food store and product line in California. So it's really LA, really frou. So
once I grew up, it was about meat.
Yeah.
And natural food.
Exactly.
I don't pay attention to brands.
So basically, like they just take all of these subjects and they're just talking about how they were like how they basically wormed their way into our culture and like what was up with that? Like remember Snackwell's cookies? What was that? And then like they do just like a long historical like well they were first introduced blah 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 blah. I mean like you just learn so much random information and I really appreciate
that.
One
of those learning type of.
Yes. Sean says looking forward to meeting you too.
Oh yeah.
Hudson said if you use an old manual typewriter, you would get activity steps as your arms are flying across those keys. I know, right? And plus, it works on your wrist strength and your dexterity. Like, have you ever tried to type on a typewriter with your pinky?
I mean,
that was crazy. Yeah.
You have to angle.
You had to have like strong press fingers. Yeah, exactly. Tanya's here. It says, "Hi gang, happy Hoboken Wednesday." I'm here for HWW. Nice. I'm here for the abbreviation HWW.
I mean,
so, yeah. TC said, I've been doing the 12-week year goal execution program since the beginning of the year, and it's really helped me stay on track with my goals. Yeah, I definitely heard of the 12-week year, and it is just like it is just like a hyper accomplishment execution ideal. It's like make a goal for the next year. Like, what are you going to do month by month? And then they're like scrunch all that together, and whatever you have for a month goal, get it done in a week. And then that way, whatever you had planned to get done in a year, move it into 12 weeks. Yeah, exactly.
Very intense.
Cindy's here, says, good evening, everyone. How are y'all doing tonight? I'm
doing great. Cindy, how's it going?
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. It is a beautiful Wednesday.
Yeah. So
nice and toasty.
Yes. Also, I will confess, I have not been intentional about my Espanol at all. I have not started my Espanol at all. But here's the thing, though. I know, right? I put it on my calendar, and every single day it pops up like Espanol, and I'm like, crap, I really need to do that. So I've just got to get intentional about making it easy for myself. Here's the trick that a lot of people don't realize. Whenever you really want to do something, but you find yourself not doing it, ask yourself the question, how could I make this easier? How could I make this easier?
Ooh, and what were your solutions to that?
So number one, making it easier to get my steps in is to take trips or walk during the day and don't wait till the very end.
Be intentional.
Exactly. And get it, knock it out early.
And another thing, you can get extra, like park far.
Exactly.
Walk more in the beginning of the day. Yeah. Do one of those family circle comics.
Yeah.
Where you just go all over the place just
to get right next to the dotted line.
I went to the bathroom, but I walk upstairs, walk downstairs.
Then the next thing that I've done about making my Espanol easier to do, I set a reminder every day. So every day I'm bombarded with the message, practice your Spanish. But now I've got to figure out how to shift that from notification to action. How do I
was just going to ask, how often a day?
Just once. I just got to do it once a day. Clearly, here's what I think.
We got to find the optimum time.
I think I got to find the optimal time because right now my alarm is set at 1 p.m. and it's not really. I'm okay. I'm in the middle of something. I'm in the middle of something, and I'm okay. I'll get to it when I finish. And then I look up and it's 4:30, and I've forgotten. I've got to figure out a better time to practice mi Espanol. I know it's going to be in the morning, or maybe at 9:30 at night, right before I go to bed. Maybe that's the last thing I do because it's a 3-minute lesson. It's a 3-minute lesson.
And remember, you said that we are as humans the most into doing anything in the very beginning of the morning.
Yes. So, some humans.
Yes.
So here's another thing, and I was talking to Teal about this recently. People being night owls are a real thing because evolutionarily, there had to be people that were just better at being awake at night than in the morning. Because if we all went to sleep at the same time, we would get eaten by woolly mammoth. There were people that had to stay up late, But then at the same time, there were people that had to wake up early, to stay for watch, So But I am one of those people, my best thinking gets done before 11 a.m.
There was always going to be, no matter what civilization existed, there was always going to be a security to watch said civilization.
Hoofman said, Brian said, if you want to make it easier, hire an interpreter. I know, right? Google Translate's not doing it. I've got to take the action myself. So
I'm like, this sounds so complicated.
Yeah. So
whoa, let's do this.
Yeah. But I'm gonna get her done though. But really, just the thought is like, be intentional. Don't just like. Here's the thing. Even the fact of me saying that I want to practice my Spanish, like they're all steps forward, right?
Yes, they are.
I could not even have a goal to walk 8,000 steps a day. Like that, I could just not care at all. That's like level 0.
Yes, you are.
On
the ground.
Wanting to walk 8,000 steps a day, that's level 1. The fact that I even want to do it is a step in the right direction. And then maybe putting on my tennis shoes and, like when I'm brushing my teeth or something, that's another step in the right direction. Even if I only get up to 4,000 steps. But even the notion, that I am trying to move ahead, that's all progress. So guys, I'm still proud of myself that I even put it on my calendar, because at least I'm seeing that information, that inundation, right?
Acknowledge the bar.
Exactly. So I'm acknowledging that there is a bar, because a lot of people are just walking around the ground and there's not even a bar, Now I got to pick the bar up. The fact that I've even set the bar down, that is good. Like at least there's a goal, right? I'm agreeing. So now I got to raise the goal everything you just off of the floor. So
you're amazing.
Yeah. So did you say eaten by woolly mammoths? I'm sure I did at one point. Kristen said I do Duolingo during my bathroom breaks. I know, right?
Hey, there you go.
I know, but I just
she focuses.
Who are you talking to? I know. Maybe I should take. I don't want to think too much, because I do watch TikTok during my bathroom breaks. But that's not the time when I want to
put the phone down and focus.
No.
It's a time of zen.
No.
Zen.
Holly said night owl here. Yeah, I'm not a night owl. I am. Oh my gosh.
I am also a night owl.
I just realized I had a dream.
About being a night owl?
No. Like, I can't believe I blocked this from my memory, and it just came. I had a dream that me and my sister came across a new store. Okay. It's where they put the Big Lots.
Okay.
Up there. It was called like the Owl Emporium, and everything in there was owl themed. I literally just forgot. It was crazy. And I remember one of my dream thoughts being, I hope Grandmama never finds this place, because she's just going to buy so much stuff. Wow. I don't know how many nights ago that was. It was fairly recent, but that was a real dream that I had. I'm serious. That's crazy. And it was really this picture of the owl right here. And I was like, oh, man.
I think I probably kept it to yourself.
That's crazy. I just remembered I had that dream. But like, in order to get into the store, there was like a tent set up, but
like an owl.
No, there were people. It was like people serving like Mexican food. Like there was a woman making guacamole in a mortar and pestle that you had to walk through.
So this is like, and of course, the most perfect scenario.
And of course, Amber was like buying food. I'm like, why is she always gonna buy something everywhere we go? I was just like, let's get into the owl.
We got things to do.
It was crazy.
Get out the restaurant.
Yeah, but it wasn't a restaurant. It was a tent.
Get out of the tent.
Restaurant. But you had to walk through it in order to get.
No,
it was crazy.
Sneaky with it. It was very smart.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Pumpkin says she might find the ugly owl in that store. Yeah, she would know what to look for. So
see, that would be the type of trippy where you like walk through like an owl's mouth to get in the store.
That would be crazy.
Like, this is some free.
Janice said, I took 5 years of Spanish. It's the easiest language. It's pronounced exactly the way it's written. No extra letters like English. Yes. The only thing that trips me up about Espanol is that the articles, like the laws and the L's, like, agua, like ends in an A, so you would think it would be la, but it's L. But I heard a lot of those. I heard a lot of those rules are just if it's easy to say, like la agua, it doesn't make sense, but el agua, it sounds better. So a lot of times, whichever one sounds better is usually the one that it is.
Look at you.
So, but I mean, it's just little stuff like that I'm like, yes, I know. Yeah. Sean said, yeah, it sounds like it's time for you and your sister to take a shopping trip, having dreams about it. No, we stay away from owls in this house. We do not want owls.
And we stay away from them two getting together going shopping.
Yeah, you're right. I stay with my sister and shopping.
I don't know, because I mean, that's her dream. That's her world. I don't know if it's your world.
Gina said maybe guilt because you gave away those ceramic owls. And I don't feel bad about it, though. I don't feel guilty.
Well, you still have that one in the
we
car.
We do still have the one owl in the trunk. Like, you remember from Prime? You remember when my granny gave me that owl statue? That's still in my trunk right now. I need to take it out.
Seen it move.
I need to put it in the garbage.
Eyes move on you.
Remember said I heard Indonesian is easy to speak.
Ooh.
I don't know if I would
I also heard New Zealand-ish is easy to speak.
It's English. That's the word. They speak English. It's just with a different accent.
I'm just telling you what I heard, okay? I'm just telling you what I heard.
No, absolutely not.
I'm just saying.
Oh, Danny's here. Says,
hey, Danny.
Hello, Richard and everyone. Nice name change. Yeah, so.
I like that. Very mature.
Nice. Okay, straight with the low town. Okay, so we're watching The Mandalorian. And yeah, we're also watching Claim to Fame. Somebody tell me you watch Claim to Fame out there.
You're watching a bunch of. You just finished Sunset.
I just finished Selling Sunset. I just finished The Circle.
You watch all the reality shows.
Yeah. No, I don't. That's the crazy part. No, I don't. Do you know what reality show I want to watch is Vanderpump Rules? But they're already 10 seasons in. I don't even know if I can start, but everyone says it's so good. Mary T's here says, hi, everyone. I was just walking by and dropping in to say hello. Well, hello,
Mary T. Beep, beep, beep. How's it going, Mary T?
I'm so happy that you're here.
I've never gotten out of my mind Mary T walking up on us when we was waiting on our ATV ride, when she was out there with Rhonda.
Uh-huh.
And she was under that tent. She was just like, hey, y'all, what's going on?
I remember that.
What's going on, Mary?
I remember she was looking for Rhonda. She's over there.
Yeah. It was a very hot day.
It was very hot.
Extremely hot.
It was very
If it was not for that
shade.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We would have been in a world of trouble.
And thank goodness we went to an air-conditioned bus.
Yeah.
Instead of like one of those
the open door. Yeah, they were like, you'll be transported in an open air thing. And I was like, oh, cool. At least we'll feel the breeze. No, we got on a charter bus. Yes. It was amazing. It was
fun for only like 12 people.
Yeah, except on the way back, there was 60 people. I don't know how that worked.
Yeah, I don't know.
That really pissed me off.
I really think that people from earlier trips was like, I'm going to hang around.
But how do you just know that that's the bus that you're supposed to go to?
I think they just bogarted their way onto the bus. It just was like, ain't nobody. No, that was very shocking. I went back, when we got back, and I was like, whoa.
Where all these people come from?
I thought we were going to have a seat together for a second.
Yeah, like, so exactly. Sit on me lap. You know, I did like that as well, even though you had to like spend 80 years loading all the buses on the way back. At least we sat in the very back and had our own seats.
Oh, no, I love that. So, no, I love that. And I didn't mind doing the loading because it gave me exercise.
But at least we got our own seats because you were sweaty. You were sweaty and smelly.
It's very hot in Texas. I don't know if you. First of all, the second thing was definitely not true. Because a brother moisturized.
Yeah. That means you're not sweaty at all because you moisturized.
Thank you. No. I'm all.
Shelly's here. It says, happy Whack Wednesday. I'm just ear hustling trying to hit 10,000 steps. Oh, why did I agree to this? It's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot. I made a point to do it.
Really just went on I made it a point
to do it for March, but I was like, after that, that's too much. So everyone, if you don't remember,
you went down to 8,000.
My talk for the low carb cruise went live on the Keto Chow channel on Monday. So I watched it and I honestly didn't hate it. I was like, oh my God, she makes some good points. And I found myself laughing sometimes. And I was like, you know what? I really hope that stuck with some people, man.
It did, and they told you literally afterwards.
But of course, it's easy to stick with somebody 30 seconds after the talk finishes. I'm talking about like right now. Is anybody even thinking about any of the stuff that I said? That's what I just want to know.
I think so.
Yeah.
Let me think about that.
Danny says I changed my name from Mookie, to match my Instagram.
Oh, we know.
Might start posting my progress on YouTube. That's amazing. Good for you.
We know who he is.
Yeah, we never forget Mookie's face.
I know. And there was like a number behind it too,
right? I just remember Mookie. No, they're probably look, as the person who only read the first 5 letters of Joe Ray's name for 3 years, don't ask me what comes at the end of anything. I just see Mookie. Like so, yeah.
You just opened yourself up.
Yeah. Mary T said, I love the subject of your talk, and Texas heat is criminal. Yes, it is.
I mean, I think that's parallel to Florida.
Yes. Oh, Janice said you were great on the cruise video. I appreciate that. Cindy said, don't forget to hit the like button. Now that is a reminder we could all use.
There you go, Cindy.
Yeah.
Look at you. I love all your energy.
Thanks. I just because I got my steps in, so I feel energized.
You finished them all?
Endorphins, yeah. I got 8,000 before I sat down. That's why I sat down. I wasn't sitting down until I got my 8,000 steps in. So, yeah.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I am so proud of you.
Yeah. Okay.
You hardly ever get steps.
Well, I mean, I literally got nothing else to talk about, you guys. Like, so.
You're just preparing for keto.
Palooza, preparing for work to go out of town, preparing. I make tons. I got tons of PhD shirts to make. Like it's literally just the same old, same old.
The berries and the shirts are blowing up.
Yes,
this is quite impressive.
Mary T said my sister hated herself then, and she never got over it. Oof, that is deep. I know exactly how that feels. So.
You just talked about that. Yeah. I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
Go see that video if you have.
Yeah, go watch the video on Keto Chow's YouTube channel.
The YouTube channel.
All right.
Check it out.
Yeah.
I am in it.
No, you're not.
Through talking.
No, you did clap.
Yes. No,
well, and you clapped one time, and you brought attention.
Thank you. That's what I said. The camera was like.
No.
Who was that over there?
Have a good night, everybody.
We'll
see you on Sunday, Mom's birthday. Bye.
Bye.